Booker Toes. Good morning, everyone. Oh yeah, everybody's doing well. Y'all already know y'all not gonna hear from me tomorrow, so we're gonna get it in. This has been a successful week for Solonomics and all of that good stuff because I have come on and shared, and I haven't shared in a while. What's the key to success? 50 million videos on YouTube. Some of them is like, I just want you to click on it. I got some cool graphics, and I'm gonna tell you this, this, and this, and then that's the key to success. Yeah. What is success? Question. Define success. You know, I gotta take this back again. Anyway, define success. I took the liberty to look it up. Okay? And success is accomplishing an aim or a goal. You could throw in purpose in there too, right? So I'm like, okay, where's the word come from? So you keep looking, you look into Latin. I think it's succeediere, right? What comes after? That's the base term, because we know the English language is borrowed from all of these other languages, and to really understand some of what we are saying, as it gets lost in today's translation, the words have roots. Okay? So today, if I say success, and you know what I gonna do? I gonna take this car right now over to the mechanic people. We're gonna go right now, dude. Because these brakes are sounding a little bit sus. Brakes are sounding sus. And we just went there on Monday and we gotta go there again. I'm going over there right now. Right now. Right now. Anyway, yeah, so if we define success, y'all gonna have to roll with me a little bit. We define success and what the word actually means. It's accomplishing a goal, an aim, or some type of purpose, whatever it is you set out to do. But the root of the word says what comes after. Another word that kind of illustrates what the original word meant was successor. Like, who is the successor? Who's going to succeed? And you talk about successes usually when you have something that is of value and of worth. And you be like, who's going to succeed that person? Or such and such was his successor. Okay, boom. So we know that you have to intentionally have an aim or purpose. Now, in this society, and usually I try to put in what we talked about in other spaces, so if you missed those videos, you have to watch those videos. If we talked about yesterday, what is the highest value, according to what Dr. Edwin Nichols was talking about, definition of success, first of all, there's micro successes, and there's macro successes. And then there's individual successes and group success. Okay? And there's also good success and bad success or ill success. Look it up, right? I looked it up. So, okay? All right, fine. So when we talk about the key, then one would have to say, if we're talking about something as a key, then we have to have a door, because proverbially, because what do keys open? They open doors, right? Keys open doors. You have a key with no door, then what? I know, man, I'm going to have to take this joint over there right now. What comes after you opening the door? So for me, one of the keys to success is to understanding what door you're trying to open and what comes after. Now, in today's space and time, we're in a construct where a lot of the European mentality is the objectification of people and things, power and money and things and all of this stuff. Okay, so people say when you get those things, you're successful. That's the door. The objectification of advancement, power, money, property, these things. And in the person's mind, once I open that door, I will be successful. Because that's what comes after I accomplish my goal of acquiring these things. Okay, somebody hits the lottery, or somebody goes and plays professional sports, or somebody works their way up the corporate ladder. While they're doing so, I know I hear you beeping, dude. While they're doing so, they're losing things along the way. Remember, you have to have a goal and an aim and a purpose in order to be successful. But while they're climbing and they're running and they're doing all of these things, they're losing things. They're losing health. They're losing self-worth. They're losing their relationships, which in the melanated communities are of the highest value. So when they lose their relationships, say you're in the melanated community and you went after somebody else's idea of what success is, and you got the object, you got the big house, but no one to share it with. You have the ability to go everywhere, but nobody wants to rock with you. Then we get into, this person is a hater and they don't like to see progress, because along the way, maybe you forgot that it was relationships that was your highest value. So when we talk about what is success, or what are the keys to success, I know it's possibly said in other spaces, we have to really examine what doors we're trying to open. Wow, he just opened. I said, what doors are trying to open? I think this is Poe in front of me. I said, what doors we trying to open? And open his door and just pour the coffee on the floor. That couldn't have been any better timing. That's hilarious. That is hilarious, man. I'll show you how the coffee on the floor. I was going to show you how the coffee on the floor. Now we moving. I'm like, what doors we going to open? Opens door, throws coffee on the floor. Okay. So, right, what are you opening your door to do? What is behind that door? What comes after you accomplish that goal, purpose, or aim? Is it something that is going to compromise your relationships? Is it something that's going to compromise your integrity? Is it something that's going to violate someone else's human rights? Is it something that's going to rob from the earth? Because if it is, then you may be in the short term successful because you accomplished that goal or that mission, but in the long term, success, if that makes sense. It's like on these YouTube channels, or people have these prank videos, right? They have these prank videos and they come up with all these things. They have an aim, and they have an aim. Hello, family and friends. Exactly. They have an aim, okay, of whatever it is that they want to accomplish. And it could be pointless, but it's a pointless aim, okay? It's a pointless aim, and they accomplish it. So they say yes, like my daughter likes to watch, what? King of Random? King of Random. And they do all of these random things. And they want to melt down, how many lollipops was it, Shy? 1,000. 1,000 lollipops. And they buy, I'm like, they buy these large numbers of things because it's random. They have a name. And they want to see whether or not they're going to be successful with whatever it is they put forth. Okay? So yeah, they may be successful in the short term, but in the long term, it doesn't make any sense. Really what they're trying to do is capture the attention of the people so that they can profit. So, so long-term wise, this is what it is, but short-term wise, you may be injecting the minds of the children with some suspect type stuff, or the people who are watching. You know what I mean? So for entertainment value, yeah, you see it, but once again, that's just an example of what we classify as success. So what are your thoughts? What do you think success is? What is a key to success? Is it just money? Is it the cars? Is it respect? Is it status? I was thinking this morning as I was going to the gym that there's a saying that people spend their youth, some people, not all, chasing wealth and the success of what they say success is. And then when they acquire the wealth, when they are successful, they spend the money to get back their health. Because you used all your strength and your health chasing material possessions, meaning, and I used to stay up late, meaning wake up and stay up late. They tell you do that. But when you do that, after a while, you tax your body. You do not give your body what it needs for it to work with you and work for you. Okay? So you overtax your body by the things that you're putting in it or the things that you're not putting in it. You deplete your resources, right? Because we are a business. Like our body manufactures things. So if we are talking about running a business or wanting to be successful, but yet your first assignment, which is maintaining this vessel that you've been given, maintaining it so that it is within balance. Mister, don't try and push your neck right there. So I'm just going to move up because I just know that you're going to try to do it. Go on, man. Go on, man. Uh-huh. You see? I was going to say something, but I ain't going to say. Like, he was determined right there.
That's a she, mommy.
It wasn't a she, it was a he. He must be late for school or something. They have the Florida Institute of Technology here, so you got a lot of foreign exchange children, young ones who come right here. Okay, so what was I saying? What was I saying? So if we don't maintain, give it the right fuel. As you see, I was just at the gas station, right? Change the oil when needed, meaning you detox and you cleanse. Feed your mind with positive thoughts and good things. If we don't, clean hygiene, if you don't clean yourself and, if you don't do these things and you mismanage your resources, which is your time and your energy, you will not be successful. And some people sacrifice. When they say sacrifice, they sacrifice their well-being to, sometimes when you see the rich people on TV or you see the stars on TV without all that makeup, they look a bit suspect. Without all the plastic surgery, they look a little suspect. You don't be like, wow, looks like you living your best life. You know what I mean? Bags the size of Macy's, shopping bags under the eyes, not sleeping at night. So is that really successful? What comes after you accomplish that goal? Hello? What comes after you accomplish that goal or that purpose or that aim? Is it ill success? Because there is such a thing. Or is it good success? What precedes that? And so that was just my thoughts on one of the keys. I'll recap. Is defining what the goal is, what the aim is, what the intention is, so that you can move towards it in a way, because it's all about also how you get what you have. It's not just getting what you have, it's how you get what you have. Determine whether it's good success or ill success. Okay? So one of the keys is taking some planning time, putting some forethought into what is it I want? Why is it I want it? What am I willing to do or not willing to do for it? And what am I willing to do and not willing to do to maintain it? These are all thoughts, because sometimes people get, I want to make it in the music business and I want everybody to hear me. Okay, that's an aim. Then they go, yo, I got somebody who could plug you in. Next thing you know, they go into the meeting room. Next thing you know, they say, hey, you want to be successful? I got you. All you got to do is. And they really didn't think, well, what am I willing to do for it? And what am I willing to do to maintain it? So because there's not a standard that you've already set for yourself, then you start to reason with yourself, well, I really want this thing. I always wanted to sing ever since I was 2. And this is the perfect opportunity. Next thing you know, why Subway look a little suspect today? Next thing you know, you're willing to compromise to get to that, and then you say, yes, look at me, I'm on the stage, everybody wants to interview me, and the world, the onlookers are like, oh, that person is so successful, I'm so proud of that person. That person is, eroding away at night. That person has insomnia. That person is on drugs. That person is on the bottle. That person is, self-soothing. That person is destructive. But society says that person is successful. The reality is, yeah, they were successful, but at what cost? So that's my thoughts. Keys to success: I already recapped. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank everybody for tuning in. And oh, one more thing. Sometimes, just sometimes, when you have all of these standards for what success is, it might take, I am going there now, it might take just a little bit, it might take just a little bit longer. And the reason is because more has to go into it, because you have more of an idea what it is that you're trying to design. And so you may not get it on the first, third, or 50th try. You know, because more is going into this thought process of what it is that I want and how it is that I want it. Now, will it come as everything that you envision? Maybe not. But you know that at the end of the day, fluff up your pillow at night and you go sleep, that you can actually rest. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. This is Amuna. I'm going to head over to the people right now because my ABS light has just come on again. And I have to go over there to see what's locking with the Wizip. So we'll come back. Today's an early day for me, so I don't know. But we'll come back at another time to do another installment of It Didn't Start With You. All right, comments below. Do the like and the thing and the share and the this and the all of that. If the spirit leads. All right, everybody bless. Ooh, turn off light green. Ooh.